bottleneck, building a fizz.
Well, hello, all you cool kickers. You've done it. You found it. Like the best Indiana Jones movie, Indiana Jones 4. You have gone into the temple and found the podcast that kicks the cool to the curb every single time. And it's a great place to be. I am your little brother Wopsle.
I am your big sister Shishi.
And I am the biggest little brother Tone.
That's right. And we are here to give you the reviews that you didn't know you needed.
That's right.
Guys, let me hit you with this. You're at the pump to pay for your gas.
Yeah.
You put your debit card in, and a lot of times, I don't know if this is every time, but the one that I go to every day, or most often right here by my house, when you put in your debit card, a question comes up, and it says,
right.
Do you know your PIN? Do you have any gas pumps that do this? Have you ever seen this?
I haven't. It asks me if I want credit or debit, and then I say
right.
credit.
That's what I
and
thought
it
you were
just
going to ask.
bypasses.
Yeah. I have one that asks, is this a debit card? And I'm like, I always think to myself, what way would answering benefit me the most?
Right. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, mine says, do you know your PIN? Which I think it's trying to get the same information that you guys' is.
Right.
Yeah.
But on mine, if you click no, it should say, well, then I'm sorry you can't get gas because you've obviously stolen this card.
Right.
But it doesn't say
I don't remember
that.
my PIN on one of my cards.
So if you say yes, it does the same thing as if you said no. Except that you have to put your PIN in one way and you don't the other way.
So you basically have to lie to the machine to use it as a credit card.
Right. Yeah. What if you do know your PIN,
Right.
but you
and
want to
just
use it
don't
as
wanna-
credit? Right.
Right.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
It is so weird. So
They're
then
trying to trick you into using the PIN because it's cheaper for them if you use your PIN.
That's right.
Right. And I'm kind of a compliant personality type, so I'm always afraid. Like sometimes I just don't want to bother pushing in the 5-digit code, whatever, the 4-digit code. So sometimes I'll hit no, but then I'm like, there's going to be somebody that runs out here and says, "You liar! You lie!
Uh-huh.
You put your PIN in 3 times last week. We know you know your PIN.
We have footage, camera footage of you putting in your
Documented
PIN.
footage. We've seen it."
They come running out with pictures, printed pictures.
Printed pictures. This is the same stuff that I worry about on a daily basis, Wopsle. I like that we have that in common.
Right.
We're a little neurotic.
Oh, I love it. Yes, I worry about these things too, and it's great when it's the things that it's stupid to worry about. Why are you worrying about it?
Yeah.
But it gets to me. I'm like, oh, when it says, "Is this a debit card?" and I'm like, what do I answer? Ooh, and I why do I care?
There's so much writing on this response to this gas pump right now.
Right.
Oh, yeah, nobody knows. And then mine then gets at the end and it says, do you want a car wash? And, you have to say yes or no. And I'm just like, I didn't come to the gas pump prepared to sign the rest of my day away.
I know.
It's like, do you plan to swing by the grocery store on the way home? What are you having for dinner tonight? I'm just trying to pump and go. It says, do you want a receipt? Mine has so many questions.
Oh, that's a great question. Do you guys usually get the receipt?
I vacillate. I do sometimes.
So what makes the difference? Whether or not you think they want you to get the receipt?
Well, I've been
Trying to
burned
please them?
before where I choose yes and it says the printer's out of paper and I have to go inside to get the receipt. And then I'm like, screw it. I ain't going inside. Forget it. The receipt is just a piece of paper. But then I heard a report on the news that the ink that they use, the laser ink that they use on those it's like it has a cancer causing substance. And so people who use cashiers who are touching that ink all the time, I don't know if it's changed. This was several years ago, but they, it's bad for them. And so if you can not get the receipt, that's probably better for you in the long run. That's what this report said. So,
Oh, and you totally brought something up. It's documented on this podcast that I don't like pumping gas. It's just awkward. And it's, if it's cold or if it's hot, it's very rarely is it the right conditions where pumping gas is enjoyable. But the 2 most dreadful words that come up on that thing when you're just trying to pump your gas and go is when it comes up for any reason during the process and says, "See attendant."
oh, I know.
Oh, the dread. Just are you kidding me? I barely wanted to stop here to begin with. I'm not going to go inside now.
I drive away. I immediately drive away.
Definitely. Try again tomorrow. Done.
I wanted to mention something real quick, if I may. We have storms moving into our area right now here in central Oklahoma. So we may have some technical issues. I'm sure that you guys are too, but I am currently podcasting. I'm here in the closet in my safe spot. I have a helmet on. I have blankets and pillows, and I have a football. And so I just wanted everybody to know what I'm doing while we're recording this podcast, because there are storms coming and they could be tornadic.
What's the football for, Tone?
Because, I've already got a helmet.
It was with the helmet. Right.
It was with the
Okay.
helmet.
It just comes with it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you brought that up because there might be a little bit of wind on my mic because since the storms are coming, I'm actually, for the first time since we've done this, I'm podcasting from outside. And I don't have a shirt on, but I'm in a lawn chair and I'm holding a big Oklahoma flag in my hand and podcasting with the other hand. So if the wind gets a little bit heavy, it might pick up on the mic. So just be prepared.
All right. Well, Shishi, are you safe?
No, I am like Wopsle. I am throwing caution to the wind. As you know, the last time it stormed and I had the window open, I was sitting beside the window and I got electrocuted, and that was fun. So I decided to do that again. So that's what I'm doing.
I can't wait.
So, and it will all be recorded on podcast.
Oh, yes.
That's
Yes.
right.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can't wait. It's going to be so fun, guys.
What a great episode this
Yeah.
is going to be.
This will be the most cartoon-like episode of all time. Okay, well, you are up first today with our reviews. So what have you brought for us?
Oh my gosh, you guys. I have mentioned this. Can I get my cat? Hold on.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, I thought the cat was going to be incorporated.
Cat is a part of the review. Hold on, guys. I can't tell you my review till I go get my cat.
All right.
Oh, I'm so disappointed now, Shishi.
Why?
I thought the cat was part of your review.
No.
You were like, let me, here's what my review is. Hold on, let me get the cat.
No. You know what? I should review this cat because she's really annoying me right now. And she's mirroring at me right now. Okay, we'll just deal with it.
Okay.
I have talked about this topic on here before, and I am not ashamed to say, a little ashamed to say that I'm obsessed with Merge Dragons.
Yay.
Okay, I'm finally pulling out the big guns.
Yes.
I'm talking about what's really important in my life. Merge Dragons.
Finally.
Yeah.
Finally.
Have either of you ever played this game?
No.
No.
Even
I
after
have
I've
no
talked about
idea.
it so much, you didn't just download it and try it?
No.
I should have.
That's
Yeah,
no.
That
No,
makes
no.
sense.
No. That was the smart thing to do, not to do that. Because if you are obsessive at all, like if you have any amount of OCD in your body, you will not be able to stop playing this game. It's just merging things. So for everybody who doesn't know what it is, it's a game that you can download on your phone, and you have various items that you can combine to make bigger and better items. So you're leveling up your items. And
Nice.
yeah, so if you merge 3, you get 1 bigger item. If you merge 5, you get 2 bigger items. So of course you have to merge 5 because you're safe.
Oh, yeah.
So anyway, that's
Yeah.
the kind of calculations that you have to do the entire time. And it just doesn't stop. It just doesn't stop.
Can I ask,
Yeah.
so you get the gear, you get the great gear from merging,
Mhm.
and then I'm assuming there's some sort of a battle where you need to use the gear.
No.
Oh,
So
okay, that is. There's no way no is the answer to this question.
there is no point to the merging.
This is now a great game.
No point. Really, it's kind of a puzzle game. You have to know to get the leaves from this kind of plant so you can make the trees for this thing to
Oh,
get the
okay.
moss and, just different stuff. So
Yeah. I was about to ask if there were dragons in it, which at first I thought was going to have been a silly question, but after Tony's question, I realized, no, that's a relevant question.
it's a relevant question.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the dragons go around and do stuff. Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's just really managing. So they do have levels like, so you have your camp and then there's another area where you can do, like these little puzzle levels and you just go through the
Yeah.
levels.
I know those ones. Yeah.
Totally.
You always have to do some stupid, like, I don't know, jewel matching game or something that gets boring, but Merge Dragons is all merging all the time. So,
Okay.
I mean, it's just so pointless. It's really pointless.
I love pointless games. And if there is any sort of upgrade that I have to work toward,
Mm-hmm.
then that to me is enough of the game. I'm really into NBA 2K basketball right now, and I have been for a couple of years. Just I can't stop playing it. And you get points for every good thing you do. So if you do a dunk, you get 10 points. And then you can spend those points on ability points.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
that is the game.
Right.
I don't really, the only reason I want to go in and make 10 dunks on somebody's head is not because I'm like, oh, yeah, I dunked on your head. It's because I want those points.
Gotta get those points.
Because you do have a goal. I mean, there's not a big boss to fight at the end, but you have a goal and you have progress and you have the goal in Merge Dragons is to make what they call a wonder. So it's like a level 10 item that then will release a whole bunch of dragon eggs.
So have you ever deleted the app because you said I'm done with this game?
Not yet. I've been playing it for over a year.
Have you thought about it?
I have thought about it because I do spend a lot of time on it.
Right, right.
But other games I actually get tired of playing and then it's easy to delete the app. But this one I haven't gotten tired of it yet. So I just quit
like
playing
it.
for a day and then it's fine and I can go back.
Now I used to play this it kind of reminds me of a Facebook game.
Mm-hmm.
Like that kind of thing because
Yeah,
I used
like
to
a
play
Farmville or
Yeah. I used to
it's
play a
very much
Facebook
like
game
that.
where you could send you were a space cadet dude and you could go on a mission, but of course you didn't actually do anything. You just hit go on mission. You clicked go on mission and then you can't go on another small mission for 10 minutes. And you only get 2 points for a small mission. Then you can go on a medium mission, but you can only do one of those every 30 minutes and you get 3 points or whatever,
Right.
And then the whole point was to get the baddest, most amazing gear for fighting that you could get, and you never ever fought or used the gear. But I loved the game.
Now, I got another question for you about it then. Is there a timer? Is it one of those games where there's like a timer or you have to like that counts down till you can do something that you have to build up like 5 jewels before you can swipe
For the
again?
most part, no. I have so many dragons that it doesn't matter anymore. I never run out.
Wow.
So
Mm.
I have an army of dragons.
Just preparing for the battle. that is
Preparing
before
for the
you.
battle that will never occur.
Keep merging. Someday we will need this. Keep merging.
Tone, can you give me a rating for Merge Dragons or phone games in general if you can't?
I'd
rate
like to
Merge
give you a
Dragons?
rating for Merge Dragons specifically. Having never played the game.
I think that's the most helpful way to do it.
Yeah. Me and Wopsel have never played it, and we're going to help the most people.
Yeah.
I want to encourage you to, if you love it and it passes the time and you enjoy it, then my rating is keep merging, keep merging.
Great. I like
Keep it
that
up.
rating. I will do that. Wopsa, what do you rate Merge Dragons?
Well, this is easy for me. My love for Merge Dragons is well documented, throughout different, avenues. So I'm going to rate Merge Dragon 30 dragon powers.
Oh,
Whoa.
okay. That's a little bit of dragon power.
That's pretty good, huh?
Wait, that's 6 merges.
That's
Wow.
I told you I like it. So there you go.
Wow.
I'm going to have to rate Merge Dragons Merge 5. Merge 5, because you get the extra one.
Merge 5.
I almost did that, but I'm glad I left it
Oh,
for
well,
you.
it would have been okay. I know a lot about Merge Dragons. I have 20 ratings ready to go, just like this.
You know what I'm excited about is like sometime later this week when Merge Dragons contacts us and says, "Hey, we just had like 1 million extra downloads on the day this episode dropped.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
happened?" And we can say like, "That's the number of people that we're helping." With
Yeah.
reviews
This isn't
about
even
things.
an ad. Like, I just love it. So,
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, podcast listener, probably much to your surprise, they didn't even pay us for this.
Yeah. Oh, hey, here's a tip. Get yourself an Android emulator and you can play it on your big computer.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Like, there's all kinds of emulators. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, good call. We're getting more helpful by the minute. So let's keep this helpful train
freaking
going.
helpful.
So helpful. Tone, what do you have to help us all with today? What are you reviewing?
Well, I'd like to preface my review topic by giving you a couple of quotes. The first quote is, "Pleasure in the job puts perfection in the work." That's Aristotle.
Yeah.
Thomas Edison said, "Genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration."
He was so stinky.
That's a sweaty dude.
I'm sweating so much.
He just said that because people were always like, "Bro, why are you sweating so
Why are you
hard?"
sweating so much?
And he was like, "Watch this. I'm going to make it cool to be sweaty."
And then Booker T is quoted as saying, "Nothing ever comes to one that is worth having except as a result of hard work." I would like to review today Labor Day. Let's talk about Labor Day. Wopsle, what do you think about Labor Day?
Well, I hate to go right here, but you know exactly what I think about Labor Day. It's the same thing that every Labor Day we tell each other. Labor Daber.
Labor Day.
There's a Homestar Runner skit that's only about a minute long that made me care about Labor Day in a way I had never cared about it before. So, where someone just asked Strongbad, "Hey, bro, what are you doing for Labor Day?" And then he lays out his Labor Day plans, and those have become my Labor Day plans as well. I'm going to sit on a cooler next to the stick
With the stick?
and say things to people as they walk by.
With a stick?
Well, the stick.
Next
Yeah.
to the stick, yeah.
Next to the stick.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what I think about Labor Day.
Yeah. Labor Day.
I guess I missed that one. You had to be there.
Shishi, what do you think about Labor Day?
Well, I think it's really an ironic name for a day that you do not work on.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Labor Day, people freak out about it. They go to the lake. They're like, 3-day weekend. Woo! I'm just like, I don't care.
I think that might be
Cat.
offensive to the labor force of America. So
Right?
Well, I spent a long time working on Labor Day because I was in retail or fast food or whatever. Now I get Labor Day off and it's great. I get a lot of 3-day weekends. And so I don't know why this weekend is the big deal. Is it because it's the end of summer?
it's the last
And
one.
it's like the
yeah.
last hurrah?
It's the last. Yeah. Well, now let me throw a couple of just a few numbers at you real quick. You might be surprised by this. So 97% of employers in the United States give employees Labor Day off. 97% of employers
Holy
What?
smokes.
give some, say at least some employers,
Okay.
Okay.
right? Labor Day off. Okay, so but around 50% of all businesses are still open and have staff members on the clock.
Mm-hmm.
So about half the workforce, I guess, are still working on Labor Day. Yeah, but everybody's like, "Oh yeah, we're going to give some people the day off." Apparently not those people. Not that 50%.
Yeah, and I'm thinking that they say that most 97% of businesses give some employees off for Labor Day. Yeah, the office people,
Right.
the executives that run the company, all the worker bees are still working on
Customer
Labor Day.
service and yeah, no, you're in your spot come Labor Day. Now
That's making me laugh. Labor Day.
well, should we make Labor Day is not a big deal. Okay. It's not a big holiday. I mean, when you search online for what do people do for Labor Day, it says barbecues, picnics, parades, firework displays, and other public gatherings. Now, of course, we're not going to have a lot of those because of COVID-19, but also, isn't that also called Independence Day? A month ago, 2 months ago, we had Independence Day, and now we're doing Labor Day, doing the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Shouldn't it have its own thing? If we want to get it popular and celebrate Labor Day like we should, it should have something to set it apart from the 4th of July.
So what do you propose?
I want to do this too, Tone, because Labor Day does suffer like from, is it called little brother syndrome? Which I know I'm the little
Yes.
brother, but like Labor Day is not its own thing in any way. Like she said at the beginning, there's lots of 3-day weekends. So this is
That's
just
right.
another 3-day weekend. There's another time we eat hot dogs. There's another time we see hot dog and shoot off fireworks. And
We see Hot Doug eating the hot dog.
Hot Doug comes over on 4th of July and on Labor Day.
Shout out to Hot Doug.
What's up, Doug?
Okay, wait. So
Yeah.
I guess
Thanks
we
for
might have
listening.
figured it out. What if we say, hey, 4th of July, there's a lot going on. So, Doug, you go somewhere else on 4th of July.
That's right.
And Labor Day is the day that Hot Doug comes over. Only.
So
It'll give
Labor
you-
Day needs to, we can't hold it to where it's just about Doug. It has to be Hot Gary. We have to include Hot Gary.
Okay, yeah.
Hot Carl, maybe Hot Carl, but I think that's actually another thing.
He gets his
I
own
think-
day.
Well, no, I think that's a bad thing.
That's a thing we can't talk about.
We can't talk about a Hot Carl.
Tell me later what it is. I don't remember.
I don't know what it is.
Oh, okay.
I
Then I'm
just-
going to dive into the internet and be
Oh no.
shocked and dismayed.
So I think there
Okay.
needs to be a hot guy element.
A hot
That's
guy
it.
needs to be involved.
Okay.
Right, yeah.
Because
Yes.
we're working, we're hot, we're in the sun, we got muscles because we've been working so hard, right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
So what can our colors be for the theme?
Oh yeah, can't
gotta
be
have
red, white, and blue.
colors.
Mm-hmm.
How about
I ca-
purple? That's a mix of all of them. A hot guy in purple, I'm there.
Okay. See, that's better. I was kind
Oh.
of thinking bright yellow.
Oh yeah, nothing's yellow.
How about both? How about
Okay.
purple and bright yellow?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Now we're talking.
Now I will say this right now: there has never been a hot, sweaty guy working in the sun wearing purple and bright yellow. That's
Only
never
on-
happened.
Only
Oh.
on Pride. Only
Oh.
on the Pride Parade.
Right. Yeah.
Maybe someone wearing a Lakers jersey, right? Someone might be in a Lakers jersey out there
Okay.
just
Yeah,
working so
okay.
hard. But no, I think listen, if there was think about when it gets close to St. Patrick's Day and you walk into the store and it's just green, like just a mountain of green, just a tidal wave. You're
Yep.
greened
Oh, yeah.
out.
Yes.
And if close to Labor Day you walked in and you didn't think, oh, it's mini 4th of July. Instead, you walked in and you were like, all this purple, like it's almost Mardi Gras. It's like it's
Right.
its
Yeah.
own thing all of a sudden.
Yes.
I think we figured it out.
We've got to rebrand Labor Day
Hmm.
and to get it out of the shadow of its big bro.
Yes, good call.
And you know what? The powers that be, they're not going to do it. We have to do it. This holiday is about us, the workers, the laborers,
Mhm.
the common man.
Yeah.
I'll get off my soapbox now. I'm sorry about that. Is everyone inspired? I mean, I just felt like I inspired people. So not only now am I helping people, I'm now leading and I'm inspiring.
I think Doug's across this nation have switched over to Amazon from this podcast and are getting their hot dog outfit for Labor Day so that it can be here in time.
Yep.
Hot dog. Hot dog.
Did you say hot dog?
Hot dog.
Oh, so Hot Doug has a dog named Hut.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever.
Oh, hot dog.
Hot Doug and Hot Donna. There we go. Get your yellow and purple on, people.
And Hot Dog.
Don't
They're-
forget hot dog.
Hot
He's
dog.
there too. Yeah.
Is with them. Yeah.
And he's obviously
Okay.
a wiener dog. I think he might be. Yeah, wiener dog.
Yeah, he's always wearing a football jersey.
Oh, that's cute. In my mind.
Oh, hot Carls, all you hot Carls out there and all you hot Garys, just you've got to start this movement. You know who you are, but you have to start this movement because, like I said, your politicians are not going to do it. The common hot Gary has to do it.
Yeah.
Email us with your ideas. We need to hear some good ideas.
Oh, that's a great idea. And make a Facebook group and invite us to it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hot Garys Unite.
If someone
Hot Dogs and Gary's appreciation group.
If someone goes, "Hey, Wopsle, I haven't seen him since high school. Let's see what he's into." Cool. He likes The Walking Dead. He likes PlayStation. He's a part of a group called Hot Dogs and Gary's. Didn't see that coming.
Hot Dogs and Gary's.
Oh, somebody start that group, please.
Oh, I'm really sad that I'm not going to be able to be in that group because I'm not a Doug or a Gary, nor am I hot. But I want to be in there.
3 strikes and you're out, man. Sorry.
Oh,
We won't know.
I know what I'm doing at work tomorrow.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
man. Labor Day.
Labor Day. Hey, Wopsle, what do you rate Labor Day?
Okay, well, I rate Labor Day 4 hot dogs.
Oh, you stole my rating.
Oh, no. Sorry, man.
Hot dogs was going to be your rating.
Yes.
The blabber that came out of my mouth accidentally was
Yes.
your rating.
There's only so many characters involved, so I was trying to figure
That's
out which
right.
one.
Hot dog is canon.
Hot
Do
dog
not.
is great.
Hot dog and hot dog. That's canon.
Oh, TM.
All right, Shishi, what do you rate Labor Day?
I rate Labor Day 5 hot Garys.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. All right, well, I'm going to rate Labor Day Hot Donna. Hot Donna. Talk to me, Hot Donna.
All right. Well, I can't believe after all this time, we finally fixed Labor Day. Like, it's about time somebody put on their pants, put on their boots, and fix Labor Day. That's going to help a tremendous amount of people.
Yes.
Well, before we get to my last review of the week, we do want to talk about our 5-star review this week, which is, of course, buying us a coffee.
Buy us a coffee.
Find us a coffee.
Making coffees. You guys remember
Making
that?
coffees. Hey, you guys remember that?
You're telling your age.
That's true. Everyone listening is like, no, I don't remember that. So listen, we have a spot on our website where you can go buy us a coffee. You just click the little button and you can kind of choose how many coffees you give. You can say something or you can not say something, but it's just a way to support the show and show us a little bit of love. And if I could just be frank, when we first put it on there, several people were like, yeah, we love you guys. And they showed us some love. And then that was several weeks ago. And so,
Yeah, apparently no one loves us anymore. So
so if the love is lost, that's okay. We'll have to deal with that on our own terms.
yeah, it'll be fine. We'll be
And
fine.
think about this. Do you, the way I look at it is, do you appreciate what we're doing enough to give us $2.50 a month for it? Right? Like, do you appreciate it that much? If you do, then every other month, go buy us one coffee. It's $5. So in my opinion, for the podcast that I love, I am totally willing to drop like $2, or even $5 a month on for them to help them continue doing the thing that I adore.
Well, here's something. How much money did you spend on your useless phone game to get rid of the ads? If you spent, $2, $3 to get rid of those ads, well, guess what? We don't have ads.
That's right.
We preemptively got rid of the ads for you.
Yeah.
It cost us a lot of money to do it.
Yeah.
But I will say this. We had to pay to start this podcast. We had to pay Squarespace and who else? Warby Parker. And we had to pay these people in order to not advertise their product, because all podcasts have to advertise these certain products.
I just got our Quip bill again. The bill that
Yeah.
says if you're not going to mention this, you have to pay us.
Right. We have to
And
pay
they-
Quip every month.
Yes.
Or they show up on your doorstep, punching their hand, putting their fist in their hand. When you gonna pay us some money?
People that subscribe to Quip are like, oh, hey, cool, Quip is here. And then they run down. But here in our household, it's like, oh, no.
The Quip guys out there.
Turn the lights off. Quip is here again.
You like
Yeah,
your
but-
kneecaps, punk? Give me my money.
My name's Quip, and I'm pretty mad. I want $3 of your money.
I'll be back next month for my $3.
Quip out.
So just to please, friends, to get Quip off of our back, would you just go consider buying us a coffee on our websites, kick.cool. There's a button there to click. You can give us a coffee. And
One cool
And,
thing, too, is it's also, you can do it on your phone.
And if we get enough love, we can stop talking about it. So that's a benefit as well.
that
Right.
is true. It's almost as if you pay a fee, then you can get rid of this ad.
That's right.
Interesting how that works.
This is I think we're stumbling onto some new form of advertising.
Annoy everyone to death.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let us wrap up now with a review that I think is going to be so helpful. I want us to review Stains.
Yeah.
Stains be staining. That's
They be
what I know
staining.
about Stains. So, She, what do you think about Stains? You got some stains? You know about stains?
Yeah, I mean, I have the same stain on all of my shirts. It's just a permanent grease stain right in the middle,
Yeah.
about 4 inches below my chin. It never comes out, no matter what I do to it. So yeah, I know all about stains.
Yeah, Tone, what about you? What is your experience with stains?
I mean, so I've got a lot of things to say about stains, but the number one thing I think I have to say is that my biggest problem with stains is a temporary stain. I can't go through life for some reason without a toothpaste mark on my shirt where I've got the toothpaste on my shirt, I wiped it off, and it looks like it's gone. And then about an hour later, it's back.
It's magic.
It is like magic disappearing ink. Like you get it a tiny bit wet and it's gone. You're good to go.
Yep.
And then you get 10 minutes away
Same.
from your house and it's just, oh, it's a pattern.
Same
on
with
my
my
shirt.
grease stain. I think the shirt's clean.
Yeah.
I put it on. I go to work. It's not clean.
Yeah,
They're the same.
stains. Yeah, I don't know if it's just me. I feel like stains is one huge thing that makes a difference between the cool kids and the not cool kids. Like cool kids never had stains on their stuff. And it's not because we didn't wash our clothes. I think it's just because the three of us are uniquely clumsy and we probably take after our mother in that. And we just like find ways to stain our things. So I don't know. This is prevalent for me today because today I spilled some coffee on myself in an epic way and just had a stain on my whole pants and just this big giant coffee to where like it wasn't even like I think if you had like enough of a stain, someone might say, "Oh, hey, you have a stain or something." It was so much everyone just like looked in disgust and was like, "What in the world has your day been like?"
And they said, "Is that why you're so cranky?"
Right. It did put me in a cranky mood because I spilled my coffee, which is bad enough, and I spilled it on my pants with a giant stain on my pants.
Yeah, the fact that you don't get to now drink it is insult enough.
That's like the
Mhm.
worst part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really good at getting out stains because since I am fragrance free, I can't just grab something off the shelf and squirt it on there. I have to figure out how can I do it to keep myself safe from fragrances. So I use borax and I use, fragrance
Vinegar.
Yeah, vinegar, a lot of vinegar. So I'm really good at getting stains out.
I'm really bad at getting getting stains out, not because I do have a bottle of OxyClean sitting there with the little spray trigger ready to go.
Mhm.
And I know how to use it and I just forget. And so I get a stain on my shorts. There's barbecue sauce on my tan shorts. And so then I go, well, I got to remember to get that out before I throw it in the dryer. And I don't. And it sets, and I now have a permanent stain.
Yeah.
Now, the problem is, I'm going to disagree a little bit. You said, well, we're just clumsy and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but also rich kids were able to, you got a stain on your shorts. You get new shorts now. We didn't have that.
Right. Yes. I was going to make that point. Yes. I'm glad you made that point because it's like, yeah, when they get a stain, this is ruined now. I've got to replace this. We're like, this is ruined now. I still have to wear it. So.
That's right.
Yeah, Tony, you were like, this is ruined now. It's going to suck for Wopsle in 7 years when he starts wearing it.
Yeah.
To fifth grade.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It'll be out of style and dirty.
Do you
these husky jeans?
Yeah.
Sucks to be him. Well, the first thing that came to my mind when you said the word stains was a little ditty that you guys made up.
I was wondering if you guys remembered the ditty. Because it is etched in my mind.
Thing. I had to stop myself from singing it.
I am in awe right now because I don't remember it.
You don't know the ditty?
I don't know the ditty.
Tony!
I know. I'm so disappointed in myself.
And Wopsle, you do remember that you guys recruited me to be backup when we performed it for Mom.
Well, yeah, you guys were both backup to me.
Oh, okay. I didn't
That's
remember.
how it went, yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
I was in on this?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, dude. Wopsle, you have to sing it.
Yeah, I got stains.
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 I got stains in the butt of my hands.
That was it. We just did it over and
That
over
was
again.
it. Just for so long. Remember, you guys would get behind me. You guys let me be the front. You guys always made me the hero. I love it.
Yeah.
Right.
So I was singing, and you guys would come out on the side with the backup vocals.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Mom loved it. That was our whole purpose, was to make Mom laugh, and she did.
Right. I can't believe I forgot that.
I can't believe it either, because I know we've talked about this in the last couple years.
Did you see how quickly I caught on, though?
Yes.
Yeah, it was. I knew
It was
in
there.
Yeah.
It was just buried underneath a little bit of other stuff.
Right.
Wait, for I'll take a quick sentimental side. This is a new segment I got. It's called Sentimental Side Note. But the reason that I thought that we could make a podcast work is because we grew up all of our lives just trying to make our mom laugh. And everything that we do on this podcast, I'm just like, yeah, this is just like stains in the butt of my hands, or just like every time, even every Thanksgiving when we're just trying to make Mom laugh so hard she cries, which is not that hard to do with her. Yeah, so that's how I knew we could make a podcast, because we've been practicing for it since I've been here.
Shout out to our mom.
Shout
What's up,
out,
Mom?
Mama.
Hey, Mom. You know she was jamming to that stains in the butt of my hands.
She's singing it right now. She hasn't stopped yet.
Yeah. She's not even listening to the podcast anymore.
Nope.
She probably turned it off.
She's up dancing around to them stains.
And she's not alone.
Nope.
She's not
I'm standing.
She's not the only one that turned off the podcast.
Oh, man.
Come back.
Well, before we rate it, the only last thing I wanted to say about stains is stains are like, think about how self-conscious you are about a stain.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it matters so much to you. And it's probably one of those things that hardly anybody else cares about it or notices.
Right.
But man, I will be so self-conscious if I have like a stain that can be covered up by like something. I will like, if it's like on like by my pocket, maybe like I'll just like if I drip barbecue sauce near my pocket of my shorts, I'll just like pull my shirt down, but like totally awkwardly, like not where it could be naturally hanging there at all.
Right.
Like contorting my body so that my shirt hangs down an extra 2 inches.
It looks so much worse than the stain.
Right.
But at least they can't see the stain.
Yeah.
Well, it's
are
something too.
And people would be like, man, Quasimodo's got clean shorts. So it's like,
right. Well, it's something else too. Something else too is that it depends on where the stain is and what it looks like. Because if you sit on a chocolate bar in your tan shorts and or white shorts. How about white shorts? And you sit on a chocolate bar, and I mean, chocolate comes out pretty easy, I bet. But let's say it's, you sit on some motor oil and you can't get it out. You're not going to go around. If that same stain was on the front leg of your shorts or your pants, you would wear it. But if it's right on the butt and it just looks like you pooped, you're not going to wear those.
Do you know what, though? For me, when I'm thinking about that situation, if it's just stains do not really bother me anymore, because I've seen a lot of people with stains and I'm like, oh, what'd you do? Spill your, and they're like, yeah, it's no big deal when someone has a stain. It's no big deal.
It's no big deal.
So when you're talking about the brown on the butt of your white pants, I'm not thinking poop. I'm thinking everybody's going to be looking at my butt. So I don't want anyone looking at that. So I can't wear anything that draws the eye.
Yeah, now it's a bullseye. You're wearing pants with a bullseye on the butt.
Yes. That's the only reason I would try to cover it up. Otherwise, I don't care. I can just say, oh, yeah, it's that motor oil. But now you're looking at my butt, aren't you? Stop looking at my butt.
Gotcha. That's what, anytime someone brings it up. Hey, I think you might have said in motor oil. Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Gotcha looking.
Gotcha looking.
It's pretty fine. Huh?
Hey, it looks like you sat in chocolate or motor oil or a mixture of the two. Yeah, thanks, Perv. Shame on you. How dare you?
I've slapped so many people because they told me I had a stain. Nicely told me I had a stain on my butt, and I slapped them. Because how dare they?
How dare you?
Okay, never mind. I'm kind of came around. I think I like stains now.
Okay. Yeah.
All of a sudden now I've kind of had a more enjoyable conversation about them than I thought we were going to. So
once you've lived another 10 years, Wopsle, you'll realize they do not matter.
Well, let us see how our ratings shake out then. Shishi, you're up first on this one. What do you rate stains?
I'm going to rate stains a full cup of borax.
Yeah. 1 full cup.
And a lot of people like me are saying that's either a lot or a little, and I don't know.
I don't know.
You got a stain? I'll get it out with a cup of borax. Okay.
All right, that's good. That's good. Tone, what do you rate stains?
I rate stains a 50-50 mixture of motor oil and chocolate bar.
I don't think I've ever seen that mixture.
No one has.
But I really want to.
You know, those old commercials, those old Reese's commercials. You got chocolate in my peanut butter.
You got motor oil
in my chocolate.
You got chocolate. Hey, you got chocolate in my motor oil.
Well, you got motor oil in my chocolate. Oh, it's pretty good.
This is the weirdest podcast.
Oh, man.
What a weird show. How dare you?
Okay, well, going back to our little ditty, why we decided to refer to it as a ditty, I'm not sure, but I wanted to rate stains MC Pampers.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I totally forgot.
Because I got stains. So,
yeah, and just in case no one, there are people out there who don't know, it is sung to the tune of "Pray" by MC Hammer.
Yes,
that's true. That's true. We should probably honestly stop and explain jokes more often on this podcast.
Yes,
yeah, probably.
The Venn diagrams that understand our references might be very small.
Right,
but we never have questions. So either they don't care enough and we can continue on with what we're doing.
Or they're
confused at all. So confused.
I was going to say, or they're so confused they can't even form a question about the topic.
Formulate a question.
So either way, hey, it's time to leave them in that confusion. So we've had a good time hanging out, sharing some of our experiences with you guys and reviewing things. If you would like to let us know anything that you're feeling or anything that you're curious about or jokes that you don't get, feel free to email us any thoughts you have at reviews@kick.cool.
Also, we want to thank the band Bugs. Bugs is how you spell that. And we want to thank them for letting us use the song Reviews as our theme song. Please go buy some Bugs music online. Just search for Bugs the Band and go buy some of their music.
I would like to invite everyone to follow us on all of the social media except for TikTok. We haven't figured that out yet. On Twitter, you can follow me at Mean Delilah. I mean, at Kick the Cool. And we're at Kick the Cool on Instagram, and we are Kick the Cool Podcast on Facebook.
Yeah, so find us in all those places to get your fix between Mondays. But hey, until then, love you guys. Bye.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Love you, Stan.
Love you, hot dog. Love you, hot dog.
Oh, that's right. I really love Gary.
You'll feel better.
Hungary's fancy. Hungary's fancy.
Right.
Hello, Gary.
Gary. I think I actually went into a little Austin Powers kind of like.
Oh, Gary.
Oh, behave, Gary.
But you're like Austin if he was a butler.
Cake cool.
Oh, hello, sir. Behave.
Behave.
Oh, behave, Gary. Who does number 2 work for? Can I get you anything? The worst butler ever.